Shh. Winners talking.
By the time this comes out, it's 2021.
Yes, salute everyone.
Salute everyone. Hope you're starting the year in the right ways.
Yeah, man, come on, shake
Start
them
as
off.
you mean to go on, you know. And furthermore, once you get going, keep it going.
Keep moving.
Celebration.
This
Happy
is
to
it.
be here. Last year was a rough one. This year can only be better, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it
man.
can't get much fucking worse than that shit last year. You know?
Trust me, fam.
So I'd like to think this year's gonna be a great year.
That's it, man.
Hopefully we'll be coming out of all of this tier business and lockdown stuff and just pushing on.
Yeah, man.
So my thing for today is gonna be from early New Year motivation,
Yeah, man.
New Year grind,
Positivity.
new affirmations,
Yes.
new goals,
Yeah, man.
you know? So personally, I don't personally really do the whole New Year, new start shit because of my last year I do what I was supposed to do.
Keep it moving.
So it's just momentum and keeping
Yeah,
moving.
yeah. We
So
roll on.
Yeah. So I just keep rolling. So I
Yeah, I
don't really
feel
do that.
that.
But I know for some people they need the landmark of it's a new year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this in the new year. So I would just say to those that's what they put into the universe and that's how they feel. Stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it, but stick with it. It's not about just starting strong
Yeah.
and then by February you've stopped going for them jogs.
Yeah.
You're eating the cream cakes again.
You let
The
slip.
discipline's gone.
Yeah.
You got back with her. You said you weren't going to get back with her, but you're back with her.
Still in the yard.
Just, yeah.
All of that.
Let's not be doing all of that.
Yeah, let's move.
Be strong. It's 2021. Let's kick on. You've been through it already. Hopefully it won't be lockdown. You can get away.
Yeah.
You can flourish. You can do certain things. So those things that you want to do that you haven't done, those things that you thought about in your mind is like something that you really want to get done. Let's push for it.
Yeah, man.
Let's push for it. Let's drive.
Keep striving,
Let's
man.
strive and go for it. So with that said, Doug, what are you saying to me for the big?
Listen, for
2021,
2021, you don't know what it is. We're gonna just like what we're on. We're moving.
Always.
We're keeping it going. We're just doing what we need to do to get things done. We're not sitting on nothing. And I feel like this year, what last year's shown, man, is that like it's only gonna get harder. You know, like with everything that's been happening, the COVID, all of this, the lockdowns, everyone is testing people. So now we have to kind of come together and push as a unit. You get what I'm saying? Everyone, all what you got going on with next people, listen, you got to think, is it worth it? You get me? Come together. Let's get it in. Let's start doing what we need to do. Start pushing because what they're gonna start doing is making it. I've said it on previous episodes. This year is gonna be about the have and the have-nots. Austerity. Everyone's been taking these loans, bounce backs, and doing whatever. They're gonna start clawing that shit back.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Real talk. They're gonna start wanting to claw this shit back. They're gonna start tightening the belt. They're gonna start knocking off anyone that's on this benefits. We spoke about the man them where you're getting your gyro or you're getting your little ting and you're splitting it up and you're spending £40 on draws and doing whatever. That shit's gonna stop this year. You get what I'm saying? So now you need to start putting yourself in positions where you can start getting something popping off for yourself. So now's not the time to sit on your hands and hope. Now's the time for action. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying? We have to
Yes.
keep it moving. We have to
Yes.
start doing things
Yes.
and getting our shit together.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Because like it's gonna listen. They didn't change the name to Universal Credit for no reason. It's Universal Credit. So what they mean is that, bro, we're gonna put you on some universal credit that's gonna have to get you through life. And if you don't want to work and level up or get yourself on some shit, they're gonna give you enough just to get by. And they're gonna say, yeah, we want you to do this, do that. They're gonna send you out. So now it's time to start leveling up, taking that action and taking things into your own hands. Do you get what I'm saying? Not leaving it to chance. Not leaving it to hopefully if I apply for this job, that job.
Yeah.
Nah, we have
Or something gets given to you.
or waiting
Or
for
so and so's gonna give me such and such. That can't work.
It can't work, man.
Get up, get out, get something,
Get
make it happen for
busy.
you. Get busy, get active,
Get active. There's so many things out there.
get
that
to
can,
the bag,
Yeah, man.
get to your goals.
Look at us. We're not sitting around.
No, but never.
Never that.
But never that.
Busy.
You understand? So that's what it's got to be. Like you got to set targets and knock them over one
Knock
at a
them
time.
over.
Tick them off the list.
Yeah.
Boom. Like I've said before, even if it's small targets of I'm gonna do this today and write a short list of that, then deal with that first, or it's gonna be in a week, or it's gonna be in a month. Let's get going. Let's start the year with some proper momentum.
Proper.
We're not waiting.
No. You
not
can't sit
waiting.
around and wait, man.
You understand? We're better in our situations. We got to be planning. What could you be doing but planning and scheming? So let's start pushing for it.
Yeah. Start looking at, like, I know, like, in a previous episode, people were like, saying to us, I think someone said to us that we don't talk about what to do with your peas or where to go with it. So I want to touch on certain things. Start looking at where the money going. You see, like last year when we went into the first lockdown, the one thing I saw, I watched this thing. I've mentioned him before, Grant Cardone, and one thing he said was, we're in a pandemic when everyone's panicking and doing whatever, follow where the money's going. So I said, right, where's the money gonna go? So I started looking at where's the government gonna pump the money? It's into vaccines, right? But I started looking at vaccine companies. I started buying shares in Medina, Gleed, Glaxton and Sachs.
Come on.
Bro, I'll be real. There's some brothers, listen.
Come on.
Listen, I told my brethren about Tesla in March last year.
Yeah, but they didn't want to hear.
They didn't want to hear.
They
didn't want to hear. Listen, I told man that I was gonna speak. I told man about Tesla. I invested in Tesla when it was like $800 something. Yeah. Then the market crashed when the whole pandemic happened. So I got on it before the pandemic, but when the pandemic happened, it crashed. It went down to $350 something. I said to man them, listen, brothers, I was chucking it in the WhatsApp groups. Listen, man them, this is where the money's going. Tesla is $350. But level up. So I already had something in there, but a couple more shares. Yeah. So I spent like just under a bag on Tesla. Yeah. Boom, bam. Tesla, when it did the share split, it was 2.5 bags.
Easy.
All day.
So I sold off a share, got my money back, and then when it share split, you get what I'm saying? It went 1 into 5. Do you get what I'm saying? People need to start like looking at other options.
Mr. Tesla's number 2 now on the
Bruh,
charts.
what? Elon Musk, he's killing it. Man's trying to live in space. They're the type of brothers you need to invest in. Man's trying to live in space, you know.
I'm telling you, I hope everyone's taking this in. This is what you wanted, so this is what's getting given.
Like, start looking at where the money's going. Start like, this is the year now. We have to start as a people start pushing ourselves to greatness. Pushing like, and it's not even just like everyone's not built to be like whatever. You chase whatever dream you're on. You can be whatever it is you want to be. There's levels, yeah. But at the same time, now is the time where people need to expand their brain beyond just what you see on social media and what's going on.
Bust a champagne to that, to Doug kicking big game. That's how we're starting the year.
This is how we're starting the year strong. You get me? Man started investing in Medina. Look at this, like Pfizer, all of these things now. So imagine that, man. I was telling my brethren about Pfizer and Medina, yeah? Way before vaccines were even doing clinical testings, yeah? Who did the UK go and buy all their vaccines off? Pfizer. Do you get me? Early doors, I was telling man about that. Medina got the biggest contract. They got the contract for America. So, bruv, their shares, I bought into Medina, it was $36 a share. Now it's floating over $100. Do you get what I'm saying? So when it was $36, every time I got paid, I get paid weekly. Every time, boom, 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 it's just chipping in. Man have to start waking up, following the money and start looking at what's going on out there. Not
Big gem you gave them.
Big gem.
Follow the money.
Follow the money.
Follow the money.
Look at where the money's going. Understand what's happening. When people are watching the news, they're watching the news, but they're not understanding. When they're looking at things like a pandemic and they were saying that they were struggling for PPE, people needed to be studying where the PPE was coming from. Who was making it? Where was it? Who's designing this shit? Where did it need to go? Because that's the company I need to invest in right now, because they're for a short-term investment. Do you get what I'm saying? That this year we're gonna kick it off on some real shit. Like last year was the year of maintaining and staying on top of things and getting past it. Now's the year we push on. We level up, mate. We keep on moving.
Affluence, my G.
You see what I'm saying, fam? So like, people, this is the time where now, this year, 2021, and going into this decade, yeah, is the time where we just have to start pushing, working together, allow all the bullshit, all the arguments, all the fuckeries, the shit relationships, getting taken for an idiot. Man, if you're on some joke thing, masculine up, mate. Let's go. You get what I'm saying? Now it's not the time to play games.
And listen, a lot of what Doug just said has gone over you lot's head, everybody's got Google. Everybody's got access to the web. If you're not in a position where it's something feasible to you right now, because everyone's position is different, it doesn't mean you can't still do your research, because you never know. You never know when it's going to come. So these are gems that don't necessarily have to be for you at the moment. Yeah. But they're gems that will translate at any time in your life when opportunity might come your way. Follow the money. Yeah. Look to see where the money goes. Yeah. Also, in the interim, while you're trying to get to the bag, live within your means. Put some money aside so that you can invest in certain bits and pieces. Because what you think you might not be able to invest, you're spending on a on a bag, and I don't mean a bigger bag. I mean literally like a one fucking LV bag or some shit that you think is a great investment for you for the minute, but it's not. You could invest right and come spin back and come and buy a couple LV bags and still have a load of money in your purse.
What P saying there is real, because you think now like you're gonna spend that go get them Dior 22 B22s or whatever, spend that £8. You could go and invest in something now and give it 6-7 months, and that money's gonna double in the sense that you could go get your money back and go and you still invested.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Even that business that you was gonna start up that you sat on during 2020, like where you felt like because of the pandemic you couldn't start it. Look what man them have been out here doing. Man, during the pandemic, man started a podcast with the man them. Man them started the clothing lines. Man have been doing things, grafting in a time when we're meant to be at our worst. So what, you know what I'm saying?
It's a mentality thing.
You see it?
The mentality is even in the worst of times.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat regardless.
Eat.
You know, like that.
Yeah, bro.
It is what it is. But I understand that not everyone has that drive. But what you should do, if you personally haven't got that drive, but maybe someone around you or the people around you do, or you know someone that does, those are the kind of people you want to be spending more time around. Driven people, like-minded people.
Yeah.
A partner that's going to be, when I say partner, I mean relationship-wise, it's going to, maybe she's on it. I know many a man who, they're not the most driven, but they might meet a woman that is.
Yeah.
And without losing the masculinity, they feed off that.
Yeah,
the woman
yeah,
kind of
100%.
guides them in that, well, come on now, we should do this, come on now, we should do that. And they might live with some man, a hood man, that don't know nothing about how to flip and get your credit rate up.
Yeah.
How to flip and look towards mortgage.
Yeah, real talk, because you see
understand?
what you're saying there. I learned late. When it comes to my credit score, I learned late.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So real talk, what you're saying there.
You got to be around people that can, there's no point being in a room full of fucking man that everyone's just talking bag of foolishness and passer. You understand? Where there's nothing constructive.
Or man's feeling like 2021, the line's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
for some people,
the line's gonna do it thing. In
Yeah. Nah, man.
We got to be looking past that.
Yeah.
We got to be looking past that. We got to be looking at other things. There's so many ways to make money now.
Yeah.
There's so many ways to eat. There's so many ways to provide. There's so many ways to get to a bag that we got to be exploring some of them avenues. There's kids making millions.
Millions, fam.
Millions. And I say kids, I mean literally kids.
Yeah.
Without leaving their house.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's opportunity out there.
Yeah,
They might not want us to know it. You might not believe in yourself enough to think you can get to it, but you can get to it.
You can do it.
You can
and it's
get to it.
consistency. You see, like, people think like, the likes of, like, you look at, so you see, like, the Logan Pauls, the KSIs, and all these people, like, the YouTubers. But when they started off, they were nobodies. It's not like they had a following. It's not like they were celebrities.
It's the grind.
It's the grind. You get what I'm saying? It's even recently, my brethren, like, so you know, man jumped on the Twitch thing, all of that, yeah. Even my brethren was saying the other day, like, you look at, like, T Grizzly, all these rappers, footballers. You look at Mesut Ozil, you look
them
at...
men are all gaming and shit.
Bruv, they're all gaming. You look at Harry Kane, all these lot, they're all gaming, you know. So on top of what they're earning from their salary, and my brethren what's his name? He used to play for Norwich, yeah. My brethren said his name the other day, yeah. He's a retired footballer now. But he's like, something Melody or Maloney, yeah. The name will come to me, yeah. Bro, this retired footballer plays FIFA, Ultimate Teams, yeah. Bruv, he's smashing more P's than he most probably ever earned from football.
It's what it is.
It is. You get what I'm saying? It's just a new way to get to it. And we have to start being, like, not watching face and thinking, right, man's doing that, doing this. Like, nah, this is what it is. Like, we have to start evolving with the times. And the times are that now things are social media, things are business, things are, like, you can get it if you really want to go out there and do it. Do you get what I'm saying?
You can get anything if you really want to go. You really want it.
Yeah.
You back yourself, believe in yourself, and go for it. Don't take no for an answer. Knock them doors.
Yeah, man.
Keep knocking. Keep sending them emails. Be persistent. Be consistent.
Yeah.
Go for it. You just keep drilling. Keep going and going and going. Like, don't take no for an answer just like that.
Yeah, straight.
You understand what I'm saying? You got to push on. So back yourself, believe in yourself, invest in yourself as well. That's another thing. Sometimes people don't invest in themselves enough, you know? And support. And the next thing, big thing for me, support your people's business.
Yeah.
Like how you would support a stranger's business. Because the favours that you want from your friend's business ain't the favours you would ask
Tesco's.
Right.
Tesco, same, none
You
of them.
can't go to Tesco's and say, I haven't got 5 pence.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So
Yeah.
treat your friend's business with the same respect. Because I know a woman, she's got a business and she gets the most stress from her friends when it's time to do work with them because they want all kind of favours and all. But when you're going to Tesco or whoever, you ain't asking for that.
Can't,
so that's not really supporting your girl's business.
Man will have brethren that have got clothing lines and go, Louis, spend $1, like do a mad thing.
And they ain't copying nothing.
And won't even support their brethren's thing.
Come on.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, we have to do better than that, man. Like, it don't mean like and that's one thing I got to rate like with some of the man, like even with the Dons and some of them brothers there, because everything everyone tries to do within that circle, everyone supports it. Like,
that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but that's how it's supposed to be. But it's not
That's how
always
it's
like
supposed
that.
to be.
You know, like if man, wants to bring out Too Easy. Like you bring out a tracksuit. Everyone at the end of the game is linking him at the boot of his car. Let me get a T. Let me get a this. Let me get a that. Do you get what I'm saying? He might not even have what
That's
I want.
mob
him.
shit.
You get what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah, and
That's
it's like
mob
vice
shit.
versa. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's
like
mob.
everyone's trying to like look out for each other, and that's what it is. We have to help each other expand and help each other grow. Like, yeah, I'm not saying just buy anything for the sake of it.
No,
from
but one
people.
hand washes the other.
This is it. You get what I'm saying?
That's why it's simple as that. But we separate ourselves so much in everything that we're doing, but we've got to start working together more.
yeah.
Build flipping. If you're doing something and such is doing something as well that's similar, then build an affiliate network.
Yes.
You don't need to be all separate, this, that, the other. Like,
Yeah.
he might, we can work something out. I can push your thing, you can push my thing, and so on and so forth. You don't have to always be so competitive. It's a new year. Let's try and put some egos aside.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
I feel that. Because I was just about to say that, like, the whole chatty patty envious thing needs to dead.
Oh, yeah, you feel that?
2021, like,
Dead.
like even like with girl, I see it, even with my ex, like, people trying to do things, and people like, why is she trying to do that? Brothers, like, my man tried to do why is it? It's not gonna, like,
It wasn't the first and you're not going to be the last.
You see what I'm saying? Like, all of that dead, because what you're doing when you're putting that energy out there, you're just showing that, like, so what? Like, when you start your thing and you're doing your thing and it ain't 100%, but the energy you put out there is the same energy you're gonna get back. Man will look at your thing and say, boy, his thing's dead. His thing ain't that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Too much hate.
Too much hate, man.
Don't get me wrong, be honest.
Yeah.
If there's something and it's not, if it's a general honest criticism, man can take a constructive criticism. It might be beneficial. Car, like I said, like if people are telling you like, oh, that's wrong, over and over, but in the right way, then there's a strong chance it might be wrong. But if people are just coming with that negative, they ain't got no reason why. They just, I don't like that shit.
Yeah, that's dead.
That's all dead. What are you doing? Right, nice. What are you doing?
Yeah,
and stop expecting things as well.
Yeah.
Too much expecting things. Like,
2021, the handout thing.
The handout thing.
And we spoke about this in 2020.
And I'm going to
so this
keep
ain't
speaking
new.
about it.
No, we keep bringing it up.
Stop
fam.
the handout thing. If you've got something going on, yeah, and you're doing your thing, and your brethren's got, or not even your brethren. It's different if it's your brethren. If it's your brethren, yeah. But a man has got a situation where he can kind of forward your thing. He don't owe it to you to push your thing forward. He don't have to do it.
Also, if I'm pushing your thing, it's got to be something worth pushing. Because I can't push your thing, and then the man come back to me and say, yo, I bought the thing in there and the thing weren't really fine.
Yeah.
Make sure you got good product.
Yeah.
Make sure the quality's right.
Make sure the
It
product's
works
right.
both ways.
It works 100%.
It works both ways.
100%, because don't be hitting up people to push your thing in it. You ain't even patterned it up in a way that it, and that's more time where you sometimes even that, like, the expectance, like, I get it, you got to shoot your shot, but then if you're shooting your shot at people and you're expecting people to, like, carry your brand or carry your thing, make sure your thing's on point.
Has to be.
It has to be on point. Do what you got to do to make sure that whatever product you're giving to people to push for you is at a level or a standard that they can push it with their whole heart and not push it half-hearted
Yeah,
because they're
like,
doing you a favour because they're your
Fully.
brethren.
Like, take our thing, for example. We got this podcast thing. It's only been, what, I don't know, 16 weeks. What's that? 4 months.
Yeah.
But from episode 1, just like anything else I do, I stand on my product.
Yeah.
This is good product.
Yeah,
I
man.
know it's good product.
100%.
So whether it gets pushed by others or not, we know it should move a certain way anyway,
Yeah.
because it's real.
It's real, yeah.
We ask the opinion of the room.
Yeah.
What's the episode saying? Yeah, it's wavy,
Yeah.
And we push it out.
Because when you're caught up in the moment, sometimes you can't even see, you can't see it.
You won't
but
see,
we're doing it.
You've got to, you can't put a fucking, just do something and just expect it to fly if you ain't really giving it, you ain't prepared it properly. You ain't done your due diligence. It ain't good work. You're just trying to put it out there and be like, but cop this. You know them ones. No, we're making sure it's proper things.
Yeah. 100.
Proper things. Every episode, we give a piece of ourselves. A real part of ourselves.
Yeah.
Like my man just said, subscribe. Like, real talk, thinking business.
Well, actually, while you're here now, just press the subscribe
Press
button.
it now. How are you watching and not subscribing? That's what I'm saying. You're not supporting the thing properly.
Yeah, support the thing proper. You see what
What
I'm
do you
saying?
The run push.
Well, the run punch is folding him.
No, yeah, I can see it still.
Lightweight.
You know what? When I looked at you, you know what's mad? When I looked at you when you said what you said before, and I looked at my man, he was slumped. This is him. It's early doors, fam. We're only 20 minutes in. You know that?
Shout out. We run things.
We run things.
He drank a little miniature one left over from last week's, and he folded.
Crippled man.
Like the man ain't 6'9".
6'9", you know. Dense.
That's
Dense
the thing though.
heavyweight,
But anyway,
sometimes.
we covered that side of things.
Yeah.
What else can we cover for 2021? What's the predictions for 2021? Yeah, let me ask that. What's some predictions?
AJ's gonna beat Fury.
No way.
No.
Liverpool's gonna win the league again.
Yeah, definitely.
Boris Johnson's gonna fuck up 1 or 2 more times. And so on and so forth.
I'd like AJ to beat Fury, but I can't see it.
Yeah, it's a mad one.
Yeah, I can't see it.
I've said it.
Boy.
Yeah, I heard you.
Listen, I'll be real. We spoke about this before we watched the fight last time, innit? And off the back of that fight, I feel like he fought Parker and Ruiz just better. Do you get what I'm saying? And if I'm judging it off of like potential wise of to how man know he can fight, if he fights like how he fought Parker and he fights like how he fought Ruiz in the second fight, which to the fans and everyone was boring, he's got a standing chance against Fury, and hopes that in amongst the boxing, he catches him with a few good ones. But if he fought it like how he fought the last fight, Fury eat that. Look how quick Fury jumped on social media. You fight big dosser. Fury come with energy.
Fury
Fam.
didn't see that to put any fear in it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
And the thing is,
don't get it twisted. Obviously, man, I've endorsed AJ. Yeah, I don't really told man about this story, but man, but AJ long time ago, innit? Before he went 20 Olympics, yeah. We bucked him. We was at is it Toulouse, West End? We was at like Toulouse or something, yeah. They're at the club, yeah. Bucked him there. Did a madness. I ain't gonna even incriminate man like that, yeah. But like it went off. He did a madness, and then Tutu's man see him at the Olympics. Said to my brethren, yeah. I rang up Adji straight away. Just me, Adji. Hey, bro, you remember the brother from the rave? Like you get what I'm saying? Like so, from that day, he had me from how he moved at the club. Do you get what I'm saying? Like. Because they were on the table opposite us, so they had us from then. And then when to see him on the Olympics, I said, right now I'm supporting this brother. So don't get it twisted. I'm not like one of them ones. I'm an AJ. I ride with AJ. Yeah, I ride with AJ. Yeah,
he's young, black and British.
Black and British. Yeah, I fuck with AJ, but man has to be a real about boxing, innit?
That's what I do. I'm a realist.
Yeah.
I'm a realist.
And Fury, like you got with them man there, they've been fighting since they was
like I said on the episode.
You can see how effortless them man do it. Do you get what I'm saying? So. I just have to be real about the whole situation.
Parker and Ruiz are a similar kind of size and stature.
Yeah.
Fury's not that size and stature.
So it's a whole different
guy.
thing. But
so it's a different thing.
I just hope that he comes and he's prepared in the sense like how he fought Parker. Where he knew Parker was a boxer. He respected it. Do you get what I'm saying? And he knew he had to box.
That preparation is only going to make him lose. He's
Yeah.
gonna have to knock him out.
I was about to say, I think he'll do better with Fury if he comes in as the tick unit.
Yeah.
If he comes in, wham,
but also,
wham,
but
and come in looking for the knockout. You can't box with him. You can't.
But he has. Yeah, but he can't come out there swinging. Can't come out there swinging.
No, I think he has to. I don't think he can. What do you think?
You can't dance.
Come out there.
He's got to come out there. He can't box with him.
Yeah, he can't.
If he tries to box with him, he has to meet man like this. Poof. You know them ones. And just have it.
Where Fury fucked it up. Yeah, fucked up the whole situation about the whole knockout thing is when Wilder knocked him out. And he got up. That there was some Undertaker shit, bro. Like, that was some real next
I'll tell
shit.
you the only thing which is gonna be different. AJ's gonna hit him with 4s and 5s.
Yeah, he punches in bunches.
Where Fury's is just the one.
When you seen Fury get hit with 4 and 5?
No, he's gonna hit him with the 4. It's gonna be 4s and 5s later down in the fight.
What do you mean? Fury hitting AJ with 4s and 5s?
Because I'm asking where's...
Wait.
This is
While
AJ.
he explains, let me get some of that.
This is an AJ super fan. So we have to... This is an AJ super fan. From early.
I'll back you man later.
From early. Now, Daps is an AJ super fan.
What is he's gonna hit him with the 4s and 5s. So a 4s and 5s at power 8 and 9 is more than a punch at level 10. Because we all know Wilder punches level 10.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait.
We'll see.
He ain't touching him, blood. He ain't touching him.
Rex.
Oh, bro.
Man joined for Rex.
Stanley said it's not happening.
Huh?
Stanley said it's not happening at all.
Bro, what are you saying?
It will happen, but it won't happen in England. That's my bet.
100%.
I
But
think
when
it will
this,
happen
40,
like Dubai.
when this
or
40 country travel ban we got sitting on right now, but this is just...
something. Or if it ain't more freed up, it won't happen because they need to generate all the money. It has to be all the money.
All the
for
bread.
that.
All the
Alright,
bread.
So that's AJ. We already man already said Liverpool's gonna win the league. That's great. We know that anyway. So that's a straight
Bringing in
forward thing.
prosperity this year for everyone.
Don't try and skip off the football team.
No, you don't want to talk because I was gonna in case I get to Arsenal. That's why if I'm an Arsenal fan, he's an Arsenal fan. He's allowed.
It's a year of prosperity
Allow the
this year,
football
blood.
team.
Look, shall I hear what?
I
I was reading one of the comments a couple of weeks back. People say, "Bro,
Yeah, Doug ain't wearing
don't
the
stop
Arsenal
wearing the Arsenal."
Yeah, they said,
I
don't
saw
stop wearing the
that,
Arsenal
you know.
kit.
I said,
Don't
ah,
stop wearing the
pagan.
Arsenal kit.
I said, I don't know who wrote that, but fuck them.
Stop wearing the Arsenal merchandise.
He did.
I see that comment still. Listen, I still rep it, but I'm repping the lean gang right now. I rep it all seasons. You get what I'm saying? But fuck, you know.
It's bad
Arsenal,
times. It's
let's
testing times.
Yeah. Hopefully by the time this comes out, we got a few points. Still.
That's a few points. Out of the relegation argument. Because
Yeah.
Arsenal shouldn't be in a relegation argument. That's all mad. But they won't go
Seven
down.
man's on
Obviously.
300 bags.
Obviously, but it is what it is. Arsenal,
Salute.
So we've covered investing in yourself, keeping it moving. AJ fight's coming. That's the Daps gave his prediction for the AJ fight. Said it with confidence. Asked for the snippet. I don't think he's gonna be right. I remember Daps still owes me £50 because he thought Ricky Hatton was gonna beat Mayweather. Oh, bro. That's when I first taught my little cousin about. That was his entry to boxing. That was his entry to boxing.
I'll be real. That
was
one,
the
that one was
boxing.
hard for everyone
At
to
least
take in.
he didn't know boxing before
that
then. He's
one- you know
honest.
what?
At least he's honest.
That was my entry. I thought about it only a couple of days ago. That was before AJ times. That was like
Yeah, that was
2009.
entry.
I remember. I was saying, man, I got them all in a room together.
I can't lie.
Everyone was together with me, and I told
Other
them,
than
you
that,
lot
I
dumb.
don't know Lennox Lewis.
Listen, that one there, the Ricky Hatton thing for me
Had them man guessed.
was a hard one to swallow still.
Oh, for real?
No, because like at the time, Ricky
you
Hatton, don't get it twisted. Man was a Mayweather, like
You weren't.
fan,
You weren't.
yeah.
If you're saying that, you found out about
No.
Mayweather
But
that day.
Ricky at the time was flying the flag. He was on smoke.
But
Like,
you
he was at smoke. But that fight fucked his life up.
Because he got hands put on him. But you know what? Did you know about Mayweather before that fight?
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. A lot of people
cousin
didn't.
didn't.
A lot of people didn't.
didn't.
A lot of people didn't know about Pretty Boy because at the time,
yeah,
at the time,
Sky-
before,
Sky
no,
Trick
because
Man.
at the time
Sky Trick
before,
Man.
you see, at the time before he fought Hatton, a lot of people didn't know about Pretty Boy Mayweather. They didn't know the Pretty Boy. They didn't know the whole what he was going on with the baby face and all of that, and how he was dealing with the thing. You get what I'm saying?
Dodgy ref, though.
Let's not talk about
Let's
that.
talk about the ref.
Dodgy ref, bro.
This is getting
Yeah, we're
technical.
getting a bit too techie. It's 2021.
This is getting technical. This is why I put off camera.
Still not over it.
Yeah.
He's still not over it.
I saw
over
your
it.
face
Yeah,
when he
Ricky
brought it
Hatton
up. He was
yeah.
like, "Nah, this one
I mean,
there,
these man
this
hurt.
one
Same-
there touched deep."
Same with Pacquiao. I asked with this man for years. You know. Argued with this man for years. Pacquiao beat Mayweather. I was like, are you mad? Mayweather will serve him. Every man was, Pacquiao. Till he got taken to school as well.
And you know what? Sometimes,
It is
like,
what it
and
is.
this is a.
Well, that's your guy though, like Filipino Rex. That's your guy, like. That's your president.
What am I talking about? Pacquiao. Rex put
see
his drink
that.
down.
That's
Rex
the
put his drink
president.
out. This is what Pacquiao.
That's the
What you man
president.
saying? I'll lock off the cameras
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Man, mind what you're saying.
He's like,
man saying,
what?
mind what you're
No,
saying.
hold on. You're people that's from Philippines. What in your country? What he's like a mad up there. He's come on. What levels? Who is it? Like who could you compare it to? Like on a level in another country? What's his levels?
No, you know.
All right,
David Beckham, yeah, you can say that.
but all right, Beckham. All right, is he like Jay-Z for America?
Bigger than that.
He's bigger than
Bigger than that.
McGregor in Ireland.
McGregor in
McGregor in
Ireland.
Ireland.
No, I think bigger than that as well.
I was gonna say, see, like talking about the boxing, yeah, and like just to flip it up a little piece. You
Go
see,
on.
like people understand. You see, what made Mayweather great, yeah, was his defense, being able to defend things that come at, that are thrown at him, and
Facts.
sometimes it's not always about the offense.
Big
You
time.
get what I'm saying? So basically, what I'm saying is that like sometimes everyone's like on the always on the attack, the attack.
100%.
But some
Because he used to knock a lot of man out in his early days.
lock a not a man out.
Adapting. We're gonna get to
it. Like, but he used to lock a not a man out. But what the lesson I'm trying to like put in people's head is that sometimes, yeah, just playing defense and surviving, maintaining, getting through situations, getting full. Like, you get what I'm saying? Is just as good as the offense.
100%.
Going into 2021, we attack it, but at the same time, don't make sure you get knocked out.
I'll take
for it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get what
I'll
I'm
take
saying?
I'll take it even deeper than that.
Yeah.
Using your analogy, transitioning it to life. You got to look at life sometimes. And sometimes you're going to be able to attack it and be able to really go hard.
Yeah.
But there's going to be times you need to slow down and be on the defense and kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, let me
Parry
ease up.
couple punches.
Parry couple punches,
Yeah.
deal with what's coming, look and see if you're opening, and then go again. And look to fucking smash it. You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
And that's how it is, because it's not all the time. Sometimes you got to ease up. You got to look at the signs and be like, okay, let me chill for a while, watch the game, watch the world, see how things are moving. But I'll be back, you know. And then when you see the right opportunity, you strike.
Strike again.
But in the meantime, you're taking in, you're downloading data.
Yeah.
You're looking, you're downloading, taking things in. You're studying the lay of the land and seeing, you know, and waiting for the opportunity and seeing what's next and what can I do.
Yeah.
You can't always be going ham, going full throttle all the time. So you
For the
got
man them as well, and the youths, man. Sometimes you have to take time to take a step back and evaluate the situation, play defense.
You got to build.
Sometimes I feel like the youths are going so hard at it that they're just like, they're not even playing deep. Like, do you get what I'm saying? They're going so hard and it's putting them in situations. You have to take time to kind of evaluate the situation and understand what's going on around you. Watch the world evolve and
You've got
adapt.
to build and adapt.
Yeah,
Adapting is a big thing, you know.
Yeah.
Being able to adapt is a skill, you know.
Yeah.
To be able to look at things and adapt to the times, it's a massive skill.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you, and people need to pay more mind to that.
And look at the big people around us. Like we spoke about it in the episode with RB, with Richard Blackwood, how he evolved with the times of what was going on. Like how he went from comedy to acting to this to
That's
that.
what it
And
is.
he kept
It's
himself
adapting.
current.
It's
You look at
adapting.
the likes of Jay-Z, like you said earlier.
It's
Jay-Z.
adapting. Reinventing yourself.
Reinventing. Kanye and West.
Adapt. Boy, I don't know about Kanye. I don't
No,
know.
but the reason why I bring
still.
up Kanye West and I make it and I bring it into what we're talking about is because regardless of how mad he is, yeah, last year my man made himself a billionaire.
No. Undoubtedly.
You get what I'm saying? Mindset, yeah, his mind might be.
Here's my thing though, where I
what
kind
people
of
can't relate to.
Here's why I kind of look out on Kanye West though, because there has to be integrity in everything that you're doing.
100%,
And
yeah.
it's not everything's about $1. So some of the ways he's gone about making money, I don't really agree with. You can't put a price on certain things, so I don't really put him in the same bracket, because even though he's adapted, a lot of it's fuckery. A man's
And I can hear that.
a man's selling out his people at times. I feel.
A lot of bipolar behavior.
No, it's selling the people, bro.
Huh?
Just selling out the people.
I don't know if it's necessarily I think he knows he's bipolar. I'm acknowledging he's bipolar, but I think at times he uses that as a quick get out of jail free card for his fuckery.
Yeah.
You understand? Like the man might be.
The thing is, and it's mad because I was a big Kanye fan, yeah.
Yeah,
I used to
I
rate
was
it
too.
up until 808 and Heartbreaks, that album, and then after that, it all went a bit nuts. And I get what you're saying on that. You get what I'm saying? I still rate what he's done.
No, I
kind of
rate
in
it.
terms
You
of
have to rate it. The
adapting to the
success-wise
game. Like
and-
that. That's why I brought it up, like the adaptation side of it. But even what you're saying is into how he's conducted himself to keep himself current.
Yeah.
the fucked up thing.
Some of the things he's done, endorsing certain things, and
Yeah.
like how genuine was the religious gospel album and things like that.
Like religion, you can't play.
I don't play with them kind
Like
of things.
the Donald Trump
I-
thing. You see the Donald Trump thing. I got it because at the same time, he was endorsing something that's fucked up. Yeah, but at the same time, it still bust your wife's. It bust your wife's position.
Yeah,
And it got certain man out of
Yeah,
jail.
yeah,
Like let's
yeah,
be
yeah,
real.
yeah,
It got
yeah,
my
yeah.
man out of where my man was locked down
No,
in
that
Sweden.
I didn't judge on that.
Yeah.
Too
When
tough.
what's his name?
ASAP.
When ASAP was locked down in Sweden, your connection with the president got him out. Like so, I kind
No,
of
I didn't judge on that. I was
Yeah.
more. It was more just some other bits and pieces I was seeing, and some things he was saying. Well, that's slavery is a choice. It was a
Yeah,
choice.
yeah, yeah.
I
All
couldn't,
of that's
I couldn't
fuckery.
fuck with the slavery was a
And-
choice. It's like now it's like what are you saying things for the sake of saying them at times? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, clickbait.
And then clickbaiting and the like I said, like I felt that I listened to the was it Jesus is King?
Yeah, but you know why I couldn't fuck with it. Yeah, and I'll be real, like, cause I rate how man got the bread and what he did, but then and what he was doing and how he's adapted. Like where I brought him up was through the whole evolving and whatever. But the thing was, I grew up in like my family were like very religious, grew up in the church kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we don't fuck with religion. You get what I'm saying?
something to
Like
play-
I
it's not
don't
something to
like
play
I got
with.
faith. I may not go to church every Sunday, and I may not pray every night.
Same, but you
man's
grew
got
up in
faith.
it. You
Yeah,
grew
man,
up in
grew
it,
up in
no?
it. So I believe there's a God. I believe there's a higher being that
grew up
keeps
in it.
man
Same.
keeps man alive. We're here now today off of the back of certain things.
Amen.
You get what I'm saying?
Amen.
Amen. So so I feel like when you delve into that realm and you like fuck with it in a way that
False prophet.
kind of like you're some Moses and thing. I can't really sit with that like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah. That's why I kind of not really with it with the Kanye thing. Anyone got resolutions for the new year?
my resolution for the new year is to keep on fucking going, bro. Like,
That's what I
listen,
do.
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't got no resolution because it's the same all the time.
It's the same
Just
all the
keep-
time.
It's the same thing.
So I
every
feel
day.
like when
Keep
people
it
make
pushing.
resolutions and do all of this thing, when you fall off and you don't do it, then all of a sudden
then you just go to whatever. It's a
I've
lifetime.
been trying to
It's
lose
a
weight.
You've been trying to lose weight. No, you're losing weight. This
yeah,
year.
you
You're
know,
losing
like
weight
that
this
man's
year.
been trying to lose this weight.
this
I ain't
weight
gonna
you're
make it a
losing weight.
resolution
No,
because I might fuck up on some fucking buffets later on in this.
No. We're moving.
Man
on
might
that.
fuck up on some buffets. I gotta be real.
You're
I've
in the
been
room.
trying to, you know what I'm
You're
saying?
in the room.
There's
You're
no
in the room.
fucking up.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, let's talk on that because there's people. You know, that's going to be a lot of people's thing. The weight issue. They
Yeah,
wanna
the weight
lose
thing.
weight.
It's simple. Like you just if you go hard for 6 months,
Yeah, consistency.
then you can go and maintain.
That's right.
It's maintain after that.
But first, you got to do the 6 months. You
Go put in that work.
got to be disciplined.
Gotta be disciplined.
What are you saying? You got that?
Huh?
You got that?
Bruh, when I put my head down, I got it. But certain times.
What, when you're sleeping? Of course
no,
you're
no,
not
no,
eating
even when
when
I'm
you're sleeping.
Hey, it's funny, you know. You funny.
No, because while you're awake, I know you're eating.
funny?
While you're awake, I know you're eating like a motherfucker.
Hey, Pat said something to me the other day, yeah? He said to me, whenever he rings me, all the time
I didn't want to say it. Every time I ring this
No,
thing-
I'm going to say it.
Go on.
He said to me, every time he rings me and he wants to talk, I'm ordering something. I'll be like, yeah, hold on, fam. Hey,
Yeah,
boss
that's all I
man,
hear.
let me get-
Boss man. Every time I ring him, boss man. No. Let me get some burger sauce on that.
Yeah.
Every time I ring him. Every time I ring him.
Hey, why I was disappointed though.
Yeah?
Episodes 1 to 13.
Yeah.
20 Stone Doug, 20 Stone Man.
Oh, no, bruv. Look,
Richard Blackwood episode came. Man said 20 Stone Doug. Nah, blood, I'm 22 now. You.
bruv. Lockdown 2.0.
That's £28.
Bruh, that's £28. But you know what? Listen, people know who are the cause of my weight gain, who's involved in them meals there, them excursions in them meals there. And
No,
I
but we're
hold
going to pattern
them-
up for this year.
We're gonna pattern them up, but you know what? I'm pissed.
Man,
That's why I was
in the
pissed.
room,
No.
man's got boxers, boxing coaches,
Yeah.
and bare gym man.
Yeah, but you know why I was pissed? Because when we went into tier 4, because just as that we went into tier 4 was the moment
busting
I
up
was
gym.
bruh, I started going stepper. Like I know what I got to do. This is the thing. Sometimes people know what they got to do, and sometimes you can't be bothered. I know what it is I need to do to put in place to get to those weight goals. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, fuck this, I'm doing it. When I touched the scale and I saw 22 stone, bruh, I said, nah, fuck this.
Enough.
And then we went into tier 4.
I look through your gram and I see one pic of you. I said, rah. Doug was super
Bruv,
lean.
Super League, you know? And I know what it takes to get there.
Yeah, it's just
So
discipline.
it's just discipline.
It's just discipline.
Bruv, Super League, 70.5 stone. Fire. Fire for them. And strong. Still lifting up
I know
4
you'll
plates.
be just as strong.
Yeah,
you'll be just as strong.
yeah, yeah.
You don't need that extra weight. You'll
Nah,
be just as
nah,
strong.
nah. So we're coming for them. 2021, I'm coming for them.
You know what it is? You have to maximize your potential.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm big on that.
Yeah.
Maximize your potential.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just be the best version of yourself that you can. I'm not talking to Doug now. I'm just talking in general.
Yeah, nah, real talk.
Be
But I
the
feel
best
it.
version of yourself that you can be. I'm
Yeah.
big on that. Like, how can I improve me?
Yeah.
How can I move things forward? Like, how can I be the best version of myself? So if you know within yourself you're not right now the best version
Mm-hmm.
of yourself, you pick it up. You write a little list maybe. It's down to the individual. Doug already said he knows how to do what he wants to do. You understand? Next person might be like, I need to do this, need to do that, but they need to visually and physically see it on a piece of paper in front of them.
Yeah.
Write that list out.
Yeah, man.
And tick it off.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand what I'm saying to you? So, yeah, you just got to push on. If that's your thing, whether it's weight or whether it's certain job or life goals or whatever, sometimes just write a list down and pattern up and start moving towards that, because it's a new year.
New year, definitely.
As we're different, so we said already we don't need the year thing to push it. We just push anyway. I push daily. That's my thing. I push daily. I'm always thinking, how can I be a better version of myself? Every day there has to be progress, even if it's 1%, even if it's one step. We got to keep it moving.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind and try and go for it and make it happen for yourself.
And just touching on what you said there, is like I was having a conversation with my friend, and he was like, I was basically saying to him, like, you see, like when we talk about relationships, we talk about relationships a lot, and I feel like what I was saying to him was that he's always trying to get in something, and I'm saying, bro, just take the time. I'll be like, bro, just take the time to develop you.
That's right.
So then when you step into something, you're the best version of it. That's why it's wicked you said that, because like you are the best possible version of yourself, because sometimes even get yourself a better thing, but you're giving you the best version and account of you. Do you get what I'm saying?
You're bringing a lot to the table.
Like,
you're bringing the best version of you to the table.
Yeah. Like certain man we talk about where they're not like they got a girl that are driving them mad and that. Why would you want to jump into something else with another girl could just like develop you?
Yeah, or come into something where you're broken.
Yeah.
You know, you're not healed.
Yeah.
You're not in the right space, and you're coming into it, and next minute it's big fallout.
Yeah, everyone's striving to be with people. Like, you know, one thing I'm not like hungry for it. Like, I'm not hungry to like I don't need that. Like, it's like I'm all about building myself up. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And it's the same thing I say to people. Like, stop trying to put yourself in a position where you're just jumping in with the next thing with someone else, and you're not even like you're not right. You know what I'm saying?
So I said
get it right. Get yourself in a position where your head's strong.
Hurt people.
This is what I'm
Get
saying.
yourself right. Hurt people.
Do you see it?
So get yourself right.
Get yourself right,
get
man.
yourself in the
Sort your shit
right
out.
mind state before you're going into a relationship wanting them to fix you.
Yeah.
Or you're not fixed, and then you're just bringing your trauma to them.
This is what I'm saying. And another thing as well, touching on what we started off with, scared money don't make no man.
You guess right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, if you listen,
Back yourself.
listen, certain people, there's some investments that you need to make. Certain things you need to do. Don't be scared.
Don't be
Do
scared.
it. Don't be scared. Do it with all your heart. Do it with everything.
I
Like,
fully commit. If you're gonna do something, do it.
commit, yeah. 100%.
Fully commit.
And that's
Go
what
at it.
yeah, go at it.
Go
man.
at it. Back yourself. If you've got a dream, we've had an episode on that. If you've got a dream, you've got a goal, you've got something that you want to get, you can't keep delaying. You can't keep thinking, I'll do it next month, I'll do it next week, I'll do it next year.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah, this is the year.
Nike.
This is it,
Fucking
man.
jump
And anyone
out
that's
and do
on
it.
some shit and you're doing something, we want to hear about it.
Yeah.
Interact with the man them. Because
Yeah.
we read the comments, we read what's going on.
I
We
want
like
to
to
hear.
interact
We
with
want to
that
know what
shit.
it is.
Yeah, man. Let's
Let
get
us
it
know.
moving. This is the year that we all work together to reach the goals and get to where we need to get to.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying?
So all jokes aside, it's been a serious one. We kind of just kicked it straight. So with that said, wrap it up.
Yeah, man.
First ep of 2021.
Come on.
Many more to come. We managed to get it to you during this tier 4 bullshit.
Yeah, B.
You know, because that's how we feel. Consistency.
Consistent.
We're trying rain, sleet, hell, tears, lockdowns,
Downs, bruh.
level 4.
Listen, we've been going. Listen, we've not failed since episode
provide.
1 to provide.
Because we're providing a service. We're providing
Yeah, man.
Sunday service.
And then you know what? We realize it's not even only for us. It's for the people them as well.
It's bigger than us.
It's bigger than us.
It's bigger than us.
Yeah, man.
You understand? We're just vessels. We're delivering. We're delivering.
man, we're
you
out
know,
here, man.
a word Sunday service. You know.
Yeah,
Shout out to my boy Lex that keeps running joke with me, calling me Pastor P. But we're
Hey,
delivering,
Pastor Pounds, you know.
Shout out Lexus. Shout out Lexus. He's like P, man. He's like, boy, you're going on. He goes, nah, walk on for that. I was just laughing, but I said, man, they have to evolve and grow, you know, Bridget. Serious, man, they have to evolve and grow. Big Lex, man. Lex just wants man to be gooded forever, you know. Lex is like, nah. He's like, nah, but walk on past the P, you know.
Killed me.
But he'll be coming on
They
soon.
choked on the Henny, fam.
Yeah. He'll be.
Oh, that's too funny.
he'll be coming and sit down. When Lex comes,
on,
he's gonna
man.
need that whole sofa for himself.
Yeah, man.
He's gonna need, he needs the whole sofa for himself.
Shout out all the guests that are gonna be coming on in this
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Well.
We've got guests
Listen,
patterned up. A lot going on. You
lot
know,
going on.
it's a new year,
yeah, man.
but we're keeping the same momentum. You know, it's still P and Dougie,
Come on, man.
but we're gonna have guests in. You know, that have got stories to tell that we wanna, and guys that we wanna show appreciation and respect for.
Yeah.
You know, because it's about that now. All of this fucking falseness and hating and all of that. We're not doing all of that.
Nah, it's
We're
real.
comfortable enough within ourselves, all of us, to
Show
like
love, man.
show love and whatever it is may
And I'm
be.
excited for it because even some of the people that have hit man up, hailing man up, it's exciting time. So listen,
It's great.
We
It's
start the
great.
year off as we mean to go on.